Hello everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm making a breakfast casserole. I don't know how it's going to turn out because I'm not following a recipe, I'm just making it up. In here I've got about a dozen eggs with some heavy cream, salt and pepper. Just going to whisk that together. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of minced onion to that because I like both of those things. I like the way they taste. My onions aren't open. Ugh. Just when you think you're ready to go and you're not. Okay, so I was trying to figure out if I could make like a sheet pan of keto bread, and I thought I don't want to do that. I don't really care because I don't want to use those buns on the burgers. I just want burgers and eggs, if that makes sense. Anyways, all right, so I got the lid off. I really want it to be oniony. All right. I'm going to whisk those together, and then I've got to get my pan sprayed. Oh my gosh, I love minced onions. They smell so good. Do you guys like onions? People have told me to dehydrate the onions I get. If I dehydrate them, will they be just like minced onions? And how small should I cut them? Because we did peppers one time and we cut them the size I like them, and they were so small I could barely even see them. So I'm nervous to do onions. I won't be able to find them. All right, let me spray my pan. All right, so I'm going to try to bake the egg a little bit and then put the hamburger on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and pour all my egg in and then put it in the oven and let it bake for a little bit till it's a little cooked but not all the way cooked. And then I'm going to add my cheese and my burgers. Hopefully that works. Fingers crossed. Well, those eggs are heating up. I'm going to just hurry really quick and wash this one because why not? Then I won't have that many more dishes when it's done. You guys wash your dishes as you go, or do you just wait till the end of the day and then have a whole bunch to wash? I can't stand a sink full of dishes, so I know it probably seems like, oh my gosh, to some people, but I literally wash them as I go, just because. And then if anybody eats late at night, there's usually a dish or two here in the morning, which is what these two dishes were. My dishes, actually. At least this one was. I had some soup. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and get these sliders out of the box and ready to put on the eggs when they come out. Alright, it's getting set up, but it's still kind of jiggly a little bit in the middle. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to see if I can kind of break the film. There's like a tiny film here on the top. Just want to break it because I want to add a little bit of jalapeno. And I want it to sink down in just here in the middle. But it's getting there, it's getting there. Okay. And so I'm going to sprinkle some of my jalapeno flakes. But I just want them in the middle. I don't want them all over the whole thing. Just want them to sink down in there to give it just a little kick in the middle. Okay. We're going to let that go for just a couple more minutes, and then we'll put our burgers and cheese on it. Oh, it's going to be so good. All right. Just took it out. I realize the sides are higher than the middle, but if it bothers you, you can push down on the sides. It's all going to go in our stomach, so I don't even know why it matters. It's just air is trapped inside there, and that's why it raises up. But if it bothers you, you can mash it down. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle some sharp cheddar cheese. I had the Colby Jack out, but then I remembered I had a little bit of this sharp, and I think that'd be better on a cheeseburger. So we're gonna See if we can just get a little bit of this all over here. And if you like it extra cheesy, you could even add some Kraft singles. I think that'd be really good to make it even more cheesy, but I think I got enough. Just with this sharp cheese, it'll be great. Just want to make sure there's cheese on all of it. I think I inhaled some of that jalapeno flakes. I feel like I do every time I use them, and I'm always like afterwards. Okay, that looks really good. And the heat from the egg is melting it, so that's working to our advantage there. Okay, let me throw this away. All right, so I took the excuse me, I took the buns off the burgers because we want it to be more keto, low carb, and not have all the carbs from the buns. So that's what we did. So now I'm going to put these on here. And I'm going to put the onion side down and just lay them on here. There's still a little bit, but hardly any bun. I scraped it. And I hope I thawed out enough. But if not, I will hurry and thaw out some more. Okay. I'm missing a piece of meat out there. Some of them broke when I was thawing them out, but it'll be alright. Oh, there's my meat I'm missing. Perfect. Oh, it looks like I am going to need to thaw out a little bit more. So, let me just finish putting these on here, get the other ones thawed out, and we'll finish putting this together. Right. So I figured it would probably take 2 more, so I didn't heat up the whole box, so that should be good. But yeah, so we'll just put those in there, and then these little pieces, looks good to me. All right, then scrape those little onions in there. Sorry, I want all of them. I love onions. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Okay, so then right now you could add cheese if you wanted. I'm gonna add cheddar jack. I wish I had some pepper jack cheese right now, but I don't. So I will use Colby jack. You gotta use what you got. Okay. You could also use, like I said, a Kraft single, but I just want it to be more cheesy. Like, Kraft singles are great and they melt really good, but I want it to be like that stringy cheese when it melts and then you pull it apart and it's all stringy. That's how I want it to be. Alright, I'm so excited to put this back in the oven for just a few minutes to melt the cheese and heat up the hamburgers the rest of the way because those are already cooked. But before I do, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of seasoning on top. I debated back and forth about it, and I just decided, no, I want to do it. So I'm going to put a little bit of this everything bagel seasoning just on the top here. A few shakes, kind of give it a little coating there. It's going to be so good. All right, let's get this in the oven. I thought while we were waiting for the burger, egg, casserole, breakfast dish, whatever, to be done, I would show you guys my tea basket. Because I know somebody had made a comment about, you know, something about their tea. My brain's not that great. I don't remember well, but I remember the tea. And I love tea, and I got this here after Christmas for like $3 or $2. And there's a whole bunch of different teas in there I'm excited to try. But this is where we just keep all of our different teas. I just got this one, I think 2 days ago at Winco for 99 cents. Oh my gosh, if you mix this with a little bit of sugar, or I use like stevia, and then some heavy cream, or I use a vanilla protein shake, it tastes like sweet rice minus the rice. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then I got this one a while back from Mitch. I love this, Comfort and Joy, so good. Wild Sweet Orange. Let's see, maybe I'll just show you them all. Why not, right? This is just a bag of black tea. Lemon ginger. What are these? Ginger mint. Got on clearance. Got to shop clearance all the time. I got this a while ago to see if it would help me be energized and have energy, it doesn't really work that well. But it tastes good. Pumpkin spice. I love that. I was going to say everybody loves that, but maybe they don't. Chai spice. I don't think this has even been opened. I bet that would be so good. Throat comfort. So if you got a sore throat. Sleepy Time vanilla. Mitch usually drinks this every night. This one or the Sleepy Time throat tamer is good if you have a sore throat. This I tried. Oh gosh, I did not like it at all. It's called Turmeric Bliss. If you haven't tried it and you want one, I'll send you one. If you like turmeric, you might like it. I couldn't stand it. And then I got this on clearance. Or no, I got this at a food haul. But it's full of different little teas. I just really like the box. Now I can't shut it. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside. And then I thought this is awesome. Wild Huckleberry Tea. I haven't tried that yet. What's in down here? Orange spice. Oh, I love orange spice. And then a bunch of just blackberry, cherry, true blueberry. Lots of these. Wild berry. What else is on here? Black cherry. Country peach passion. There's some little individual ones that we were salted caramel. But yeah, so that is my teas. So did I mention some that you've never heard of? Have you guys tried all these teas? Oh, that's Alexa telling me our stuff is ready, so let's move on to that. Alexa, stop. All right, I think it looks amazing. It smells amazing. But I'm wondering if I still want to add a slice of Kraft Single to my piece. I'm just on a cheese craving today. But either way, it looks good. I know it's going to taste good. I'm going to let it cool for just a second so I can get it cut and show you what it looks like inside. Alright, so I did put a couple slices on this end. I just did it because I really like a lot of cheese. However, okay, I cut it and then I did have like a tiny taste. It's pretty good. So, what I wanted to say, and I'm sure people are going to be like, what? No way, how is this possible? I thought I knew everything there was to know about you. No. Anyways, I have never been a giant fan of White Castle. I mean, but I love hamburgers. And so when we got them, I was super excited and grateful because I thought it's a quick, easy burger. My daughter will love them. She doesn't care for the onions. And we're not eating the breads because of the keto, but we can feed that to the birds. Or if you had animals, you could feed it to those. But we don't have any animals because of allergies. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of White Castle, but I like hamburgers. So I thought, how can I use these? Because, so I thought I'd make a casserole. I'm super excited to take it out. I'm trying to think. I'm going to just come down here on this end and get one of these little pieces I put in. Maybe. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm struggling. The reason I'm struggling, if you don't know this, is the first piece is always hard to get out. It's really hard. But look at it. It came out so clean and nice. It looks really good. Here's the two little ends. And the hamburger isn't like solidified. It's just sitting on top of there. But you can add whatever toppings you like. And here's mine. I'm going to put a little bit of hot sauce with it, even though I put jalapeno in it. I like me some hot sauce, like taco sauce or sriracha or any of those little things. How do you guys like your eggs? Do you just eat them like that, or do you use ketchup or any kind of sauces? Dip it in anything? I don't know. Everybody's different, and I like spicy. I just really do. Okay. Oh, of course. Well, because it's probably too much on my fork. Of course it is. Oh man, God. Oh my gosh. Almost fell over. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh. We gotta get Mitch to try it and see what he thinks. Oh my gosh. That hot sauce is amazing. It's sriracha. It says chili sauce on the jar. It's made from red chilies. Oh, my mouth's on fire. Alright, we got Mitch up here to try it. See what he thinks. How's it look?
It looks good.
How's it smell?
Smells good. I'm wondering what's on top.
I'm not telling you. You got to eat it. Roadkill. Picked it up off the highway. If you season it just right, it tastes just like hamburger. Do You think
It's good.
I feed you roadkill, honey?
No.
You should be like not surprised.
It's those sliders, huh?
Yeah, it's the sliders.
Tastes pretty good.
Yeah? Does it have too much cheese on it?
No.
No such thing, right? You're not going to dip it in anything?
I don't think so.
No? It's just good, just the way it is?
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and joining me and being a part of my family. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love reading your comments. I love your support. I love you. And I want you to know that when I say things like you're not special, I mean, if you want something, you have to work for it. If you want this breakfast, you're going to have to crack some eggs and put it in a pan. It's not going to appear because we are not special. I wanted breakfast, so I have to cook it because I'm not special either. All right, guys. Take care. Be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you in my next video.